Sugar City Morning Show.
A most pleasant morning once again going out to all out there. I hope everybody don't get back then current because as we were about to start then the current gone off. But nevertheless folks, we're here with you on this lovely beautiful morning. It's Wednesday, the 16th day of August 2017. Sorry. We're here with you on this lovely beautiful morning. It's a lovely day right here in Orange Walk. We hope that it's the same out there wherever you are on this lovely beautiful morning. We know the weather could be so good in one place and the next place it could be raining, but you know what? When it comes to the rainy weather, for some people it's good for them, because people prefer the rain and people need the rain in some areas. So we want to bid a most pleasant and enjoyable day to you all out there today. Hope that everything will go well. Whatever wasn't done yesterday, remember, yesterday is dead and gone, right? Yesterday is dead and gone. So today, our new day, and let's make the best out of what we can today on this day. It's a lovely, beautiful morning, a lovely, beautiful day. And this marks 14 days more for when it comes to transfers of registration, that people who have moved into the town limits from an area where you were not in the town limits, you move into the town limits, you have 14 more days that you could transfer your vote to vote for the municipal election. We're not talking only about Orange Walk, we're talking about the entire country. If you have moved from one district to another, let's say you move all the way to Dandriga and you are still registered in Corozal, then if you want to vote on that day, then you have to come all the way from Dandriga to Corozal if you go and vote. But you can make that much easier by going into the registration, the elections and boundaries department there in Dandriga. Or if you are in a similar situation in other towns, other district, maybe in San Pedro or Paine, Punta Gorda, or if you move here to Orange Walk, but you may register at Belize City or Benke, then on that day you have to travel if you go out. So you could do your transfer. You could do your transfer. We have 14 more days for the transfer. And this is for the eligibility for you to vote for the town council election, which comes up in March of 2018, the first Wednesday in March of 2018. So if you don't do the transfers, then you will not be able to vote. Like got some people move out of town and they decide that they don't want to transfer their vote. If your vote are not transferred and you still transfer in a town, it doesn't matter where you live, you still could vote because your name is still on the list. But when we have the re-registration, then everybody that lives in different areas, then you will be required to change your registration. I don't really know how it works, if it's automatically when the persons go around that will be doing registration or doing their census, if they will just put down your name and automatically register you in that area. And when we hear about some redistricting, we don't know if that will happen, but we understand that this re-registration will be done after the 2018 municipal elections. But for now, everything remains the same. They have some people who are calling for this re-registration right now. But we only have 6.5 more months for the town council election. I don't really know how long that will take to make them get all the papers in place, but only the authorities know that. So if they believe they can do it, then that's their task. But for now, if you want to change your vote from one division to the next, especially if you have moved from a village into town, or if you move from a city to a town, or from a town to a city, and you want to vote for this municipal election in 2018, then you need to transfer your vote, right? Your registration, you need to transfer this. You will not be able to vote in this election. You could live in our area, someone say, yes, but I know he live right side of my house. And then, but they cannot say that to the persons that, to the officials on election day, that person live right beside your house if you haven't transferred. So you need to transfer. So if you want transfer, if you vote for anybody where you want to vote for, it doesn't matter who you want to vote for, because you have the right to exercise your constitutional rights. You know, so you could do that, and you have 14 more days because um, the transfer of registration is in the months of July and August, and today the 16th, so have 14 more days for make your transfer your votes. Let's check in with the Bleesmet service, make we see what the weather look like today. Last week day and time when we just get off of that lead thing, then where people made prepare up for this big storm where say me supposed to me I reach, but the storm never reached, so thank God it never reached. Where we continue being blessed. The general weather forecast for today, Wednesday, August 16th, 2017. This came in at 5:30 this morning, and it says generally fair condition prevails. So you see how the weather start, and the day will continue like that. The 24-hour forecast, sunny with cloudless spells and isolated showers or thunderstorms. Slightly more will affect the south tonight. Well, then people there, they don't feel affected when it raining in the area there because they used to rain. Then place where have more rain all the time. The winds are blowing east at 5 to 15 knots. The sea state choppy. All right, so let's take a look at the temperatures for now in the coast for today. 88 degrees Fahrenheit, 88 degrees Celsius, 81 degrees Fahrenheit. That's for the coast, and 31 Celsius, 27 Fahrenheit. And inland for today, 94 degrees Fahrenheit, 81 degrees Celsius. So today we have 94 degrees. So I got good weather today. That is fair weather. And tonight it will be, tonight will be 74. Right now is 94, and tonight it will drop 20, so it will be 74. And in the hills, 82 degrees Fahrenheit, 28 degrees Celsius for today, and tonight it's 68 degrees Celsius, 20 Fahrenheit. So Eden Hills, they always cool, you know. They always cooling on the hills, so you always see that the temperatures always they're lower on the one that is inland and also in the cities. There's no advisories for today, no alerts, no no watches, no warnings. So that song good. That song good. So people, we got a lot of people that visit from different countries and they want to go up on the sea. They want to go fishing. They want to go in a little boat and have fun and explore. Well, today is a good day to do that. And taking a look at the tides for today, make this one a little bit bigger. Yep. The low tides at 11:48 this morning and 10:51 p.m. That's for the low tides, and high tides 6 p.m. this evening, 6 o'clock this evening, and 9 tomorrow morning. And let's see that the sun will set today. All right, this one not coming into good. So the sun will set at 5:36 this morning. No, the sun was up at 5:35 this morning and will set at 6:18 today. So you know when the sun sets so late that evening, you feel like night no one come in, and you feel good that you know get dark at the tube, but when you go sleep the night, you look morning come quick. Because the days are longer right now. You got more sunlight right now in this time, what we call with summertime, you know. And this one was prepared by Francisca Wellington from the Belize Met Service Limited. So we want to thank her and everybody working there to put this report together so that we can bring it over to you. So folks, you know that apart from the 14 days we left for the transfers of votes, registration that is, school is almost here. We understand that, well, some junior colleges start already. Some start yesterday, some started on Monday. But what happened is primary schools will be opening on the 4th. That's on the 4th of September. So people are busy now getting their uniforms for the kids to go back to school. Then they get at least school shoes. Then they get whatever they need. And when it comes to the books, I say A&R was well packed yesterday, folks. And you know when you want all your back to school items, not only for students, you know, but for teachers as well. A&R Enterprises Limited has it all. So continue shopping at A&R, folks. You can see the ad right here on this same station as well. and explain some of the items that they have. But when it comes to back to school, they have the nice Jan Sports bag. They have the High Sierra and other affordable bags, you know. And I sip on one of the placard that they have there that it's no imitation, it's original. So when you see the price of the play for something that will last a lifetime, because the Jan Sport and the High Sierra bag, then they don't tear up, you know. That very good bag. You could use that bag for a very, very long time. So we'd like to commend the parents that is getting their school items together for the students, for their children to be back in school in September. Also the teachers, we could see now that some teachers start to clean up their classroom. Then they start to clean up their classroom and get their classroom ready for September 4th. So if you're not started to buy your books yet, just to remind you all that September 4th, school will open. That is primary school. High school usually open a week before. Junior colleges are opening already throughout the entire country. So all the best, and it's a new school year. It's a new school year. So folks, the time now is exactly 7:44, 60 minutes away from 8 o'clock. We apologize for the late start, but you know, we were expecting that power outage, so we never really want to start, and then I just cut way off. But when I stand, there'll be another power outage sometime around 4:15 or 4:45 this evening, and that will affect all area. And that power outage is supposed to come tomorrow again. If we get it, we'll read it so no one know, right? But we will take a break, and when we come back, we will be joined by Mr. Dylan Jones right here on the Sugar City Morning Show today.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
The first two phases of the Hummingbird Highway Rehabilitation Project from the Belmopan Roundabout Junction to Saboon Bridge and Alta Vista Bridge to Dangriga Town has already made a remarkable difference for commuters and residents alike. These first two phases are a $16.5 million investment by the government of Belize. Under this project, the highway is being rehabilitated through improvement of the road pavement to create a safer environment for the public. Improvements, especially in the areas that pose a high risk to motorists, include the introduction of paved road shoulders, high visibility line markings, reflective road studs, bus laybys, and other features that will bring the entire road segment in line with internationally recognized standards. Additionally, the replacement of the existing single-lane bridges will reduce road user risks. These improvements will increase economic, tourism, and agricultural opportunities, further encouraging the social development of Belize, particularly in the south. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Man, this 4G LTE really got me confused. Can you figure out how to buy my data?
Yeah, I know, right? And my name to work as fast as I may expect it.
Man, listen guys, it's nothing complicated about Digicel 4G LTE. In fact, Digicel just made it easier to buy data. All you need to do is send a text message to 400. And in the body of the text, type the amount of data you'd like to buy. That's all. And you, focus your phone. You would never get 4G LTE from this 2G bucket. You also need to have an APN. My mind, go down to a BTL office and get yourself a Digicel 4G LTE capable device. And until then, you will feel the rush.
Now who this bally by?
Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it.
Need an escape from your daily schedule? Why not become a tourist in your own country? Discover Western Belize. Transport back in time and be awed by the reminiscences of the Mayan civilization. Be adventurous or spend a day with family and friends enjoying the serenity of the Macau River. Sample a kaya staple or pick up some fresh produce to make your own delicacy. Come visit us in Western Belize. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
The Philip Goulton Highway between Belize City and the Philip Goulton International Airport is getting a major facelift to the tune of $31.5 million. Section A of the highway upgrading project between Hallover Bridge and PGIA is nearing completion at an investment of $13.6 million. Works include construction of retaining walls to prevent erosion, widening of the road cross-section to include paved road shoulders, pavement
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. A great pleasure once again with us this morning. We got the man that always, he not only sing, he talk, and he not keep him mouth shut when he got something to say. He said, good morning, Mr. Jones.
Morning, Chicky.
How things been?
Why, not bad, you know. I have to say thank God there. Got life, you know. Some people wake up dead this morning.
Yeah, why? I mean, I mentioned earlier the long that about this back to school. I saw yesterday at A&R that A&R was jam-packed. Everybody, well, most people are trying to get ready to go back to school, no? Even the teachers, assistant teachers, they shop there. So I look like they could basically find most of them back to school items at A&R, no? And A&R, their prices make the difference. So I want to commend the parents and so they try hard for getting books for them pick, you know? And the teachers, where they go in there for getting things to fix up the classroom, for get ready. The 4th of September school are open, no? Primary school?
I think something like that.
Yeah, the first Monday in September, no?
September. I'm not quite sure, but something like that. I know that sometime right after the championship at the karaoke.
Yeah, after the crown.
After the crown.
Yeah. So people get there by, you know, and I see one time they had the bonus to Acidiki and farmers, they do the lead back to school shopping to buy, so everybody to get prepared, which is good because, you know, education is something very important, right?
Yep, definitely. So we I guess that have a little bit to do with why the month. What month are they in? You know, they in
August,
June, July kind of tight.
Yeah.
Because everybody the focus on it, and the tide change, you know, check it, because nowadays, in the last couple years or the last couple seasons, you can notice that people, as school closes 2 weeks after the summer, they start to get ready for the new school year again.
Yeah.
You know, wait, you know.
Yeah.
One time parents say like, the weekend before school open, and then you say, everybody, most don't get uniform, but then they shop books. Nowadays, people don't wait at all because school expensive bad.
Yeah, buy expensive, too.
What school expensive bad, you know?
Guys, you have certain requirements now, right?
I heard somebody with a mumble yesterday on the radio station about the government should give free education. I make a laugh because the government used to do free education, right?
Yeah.
And then the PUP take it away.
Yeah, then they turn it around with some, then they make the twist. Yeah, but you know, the one talking about that, I remember your mom used to do Christmas syndicate. They should have gone back to school syndicate, don't you?
Why the thing is, when they syndicate, that everybody that gangster, most people want gangster out there, leave it to your gut, man.
I know.
You imagine you to put up only 15 a week, and one time the time come you can't find that person.
I talked to somebody last week. I said, boy, I'm supposed to get 1,500 today. Tell me in 2 weeks' time I get it.
Don't get
I
it.
said, make mistake with your date.
Don't get it.
Yeah, you remember when we had to hit a papaya field one time?
Why, yes, you hear me, I check it, sit down in a papaya field for like 2 hours.
Late at night too, sure.
Wait for the man. You know where they talk about you.
And rock with it,
Yeah, Rocky boy, Rocky. So, but that's how you go there. When you sing it, check here, more touch a little bit close, man. Is this situation with Shine Barrow and Biscup.
Oh yeah, boy, that's our hot topic.
I
too.
know that much that you're not a part of Biscup,
No.
but as a Belizean artist all your life, no. The situation is that, from what I gathered, is that former CEO they claim for a big salary, and Shine read out some reports
Shine bring out figures.
whereby then people they spend what $100,000 for the year in like expenses. And he they tell you he used 10 and he over exaggerate.
Yeah.
You see, and now what is so sad, Jackie, I don't really, like many people don't really follow this Biscup thing and really know how they operate.
Yeah.
Me they know that they big money will circulating in their business there.
Yeah. Sometimes when you hear their name, they'll figure that I just want Ali house bottom.
Yeah. And now the last time the members share and check someone and get $20.
Yeah, one get 12.
This time I get 12.
I get 12.
Yeah, $12.
Yeah.
So it make I always wonder where they go on. Now I wonder exactly for true where they go on and who really they look after the Belizean artists.
You have to look after yourself here. That Belize when it comes to artists. You have to handle your own candle. You have to watch your own back. Because you figure, you say, this lady, she talk and she say, she don't know where the figures they come from. Because she, that's not true.
Shine definitely never get it out of Cornflakes box.
Yeah. But you see what happens is, Dylan, when you sign up, this...
Heather Cunningham, no?
Yeah. Yeah, Heather Cunningham. What happens is, when you sign up with them group there like that, the copyright company.
Organizations.
Yeah. They go around one time, they may do a tour around the country. They did one here in Orange Walk. But you know, I couldn't attend that day because they were Thursday, but we had a commitment that built more, no? So I'm going to work that built more that day, so I couldn't deal with that. But first, they come out like a song, like a mandatory that you have to join.
Yeah.
He made a song, so I not say that so. But me you could form a copyright organization, you know. Me you could form one. You don't have to join anyone with that Belize, because you see, Michael Jackson, they pass certain one. They got one Gabriel, they pass next one. They got a lot of different one. In Mexico, they got a lot of different one. And then people, they got an agent will listen to their radio station, or they got some login how they do to know that when they play your music and when you're supposed to collect one, it change. So, all right, let's say Biscup they pay, like then they get this $20. What this person they pay 20, but you may have one next registration company, and you say I they pay 30, and I'm gonna give you performance too. I'll bring you up on stage. I'll market you. That's how you work. You don't have to join one organization, but it look like the people when they know that they pull out. But then we don't know what will be the next step after the ambassador know. If he have farm for his own. But you know what they don't? I tell some people, Shine know what they talk about.
Yeah.
Because Shine has been with big record companies in the States. So Shine know exactly what they talk about. I don't know what will be if he move, if he have farm his own.
Or just drop it.
Or just, you know.
Why? And it is ridiculous, Checky, when you really hear the figures then when the man read out. His complaint is chiefly against Heather Cunningham, the former CEO he took over from copies of Biscup's financial were leaked to the press. Shows that for the four consecutive years, 2010 to 2014, she claimed salary of $50,000. Salary of $50,000, and each year her salary increased by 10, until her last year when she was supposed to be paid $80,000. That's a total of $260,000.
But
Well, Jamaica man, I said, bombo.
yeah, clit. But when the ambassador talked last week, he mentioned something about 600,000 backlog what this person they claim that they're supposed to have owing to her.
They said the total of 260, that she is claiming for salary, and the board has approved this.
What?
In addition, the financial report says that while she was in office, Biscop spent a total of over 389,000. All right, I guess what happened here, maybe I just out of something man kind of we must have misunderstood and never explain it, but I think when you add the 260 to 289, it gives roughly like 600,000.
Okay.
So when they talk about salary and the board has approved. In addition, the financial report said that while she was in office, Biscop spent a total of $389,000. Check it. They are serious money.
So that $20,000 she will get for what, for the month, for the year?
No, for the year, you know, she get 50,000 for the first year,
50,000 they go up by 10.
60 for the second year, 70 for the third year, 80 for the
Better we
fourth year.
stop work and get in that kind of
Man,
business.
me
there.
want to be the CEO, I want to do it for half the price.
Yeah. But
You
I
know?
wonder where their funds been generate from.
Well, this is why I said this is what surprised me, because we
What?
talk about over $500,000 in question.
And then I feel like
and then the
what you-
artists only get $20.
Yeah. But what happened is that money there, she claimed, or the thing is that they said that they owe she that money.
Yeah.
But you just mentioned that it's saying that report too that the board may approve.
The board approve it. So I don't want no shine shine me call out who are the board members though.
Yeah, I know you know Jason Guerrero. I'm a person that was very instrumental. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he that the one to start this Biscop, you know. But I know he had a man talk.
This is why they say, you know, check it. I always wonder about the artist that believes. I mean, until maybe somebody explained to me and could convince me that maybe I not understand it or I think wrong or explain to me how it work. For example, we have Gary for the artist. Over here in El Bosman reach #1. Top the #1 chart.
Yeah.
The Europe.
Yes.
#1 chart, the Europe. And then people still have to come back who go sell Johnny Cake.
Yeah. I remember the Womex Award where and the Palacio them get.
Huh?
Then a big award.
You know, just reach I think maybe somebody could explain to me that how it work, but I don't think somebody just wake up the Europe one morning and say, I believe, I could be wrong, not that if you try to convince me I'm wrong neither, but I think that how it work, that the amount of records will sell.
Yeah. The amount of records, because what happened is
And definitely, check it, correct me if I'm wrong, the amount of records you sell, you need to get some royalty after then they
need to get some
in Europe, especially Europe and the US.
yeah. They're not like somebody just gonna say, I appoint this man for an award.
Yeah.
You know, you have to earn it. You don't work so and you put a community worker for an award for a big award. You know, you have to earn it.
So my belief, Checky, is that somebody they collect.
Yeah, somewhere out there, somewhere.
And the artists, they know they feel this, you know, the real pinch off of this thing.
You know how tough it out there for the artists there. You remember one
Man.
time when Duo nearly had to broke down the person, lock up in the place,
Man.
and I want to pay the banner. So, where your organization there, then the time they saw?
I could recall my experience I have when I work for somebody. Right now, Ranger fan. The person are not fan.
They're not fire.
I could get that clear off we people not play so.
Yeah.
And when time I collect my money off for the stage now, this lady lock up in the room.
This woman.
This woman, she don't want to come out, come pay.
She don't want to see nobody till tomorrow morning.
A artistic husband.
Yeah.
Why? I tell him, you know, I have no problem. I don't work. And they refused to pay. I had to get the police And I saw the police get my pay, and I left. I don't know if the rest me collect.
Albert Kalek.
Albert stayed there. One of the beloved karaoke contestants was there.
Yeah.
But you know who they look out, I go check it, say who they look out for you. So all of this, when you hear the Garifuna collectives and the Garifuna women's group and then the Bosman and reach #1 in the European chart and this top 100, top this, that is fine. That is fine, you know, Checky. That is excellent. To me, you're a hero. You put Belize on the chart. But the Mexicans say El Artista no vive de aplauso.
Yeah.
And T.R. Shine said right. Amico boy said right for the news. When you get out there to promote yourself, do your video, you know, pay this one, pay that one, forget to leave music out, and then you are going to give me a check for $12.
Yeah. Then one time, it takes some people to realize
That you get screwed.
Yeah. But not only that, it takes some people to realize, yeah, by you know, a good band, that a good artist, watch what they represent Belize. But then the only time they recognize it, like some people in the authorities, yeah, so that this country, so people got the ability to like help some of the young artists then come up.
Talking.
Yeah. They're not recognizing the time I want to sit up on a big stage. Look at one time we go across to Mexico and say go play. You don't know how them people behave over this side.
Sure appreciation.
Yeah, and then when some of the people in there wrong, watch out them big you up to everything when the other night. When you try get one least something going after that. We don't know, we have to check the budget and
Have to check the budget or send you a bid.
yeah.
Or have to put it to the committee.
Yeah, or we need your we need to see your education qualification, your degree.
Bullshit. Yes.
Yeah.
Acha.
But we have to commend the Belizean artists there. We're going out there and do the thing and represent the country to the best, like what you said, right?
Even at home, I mean, Checky, let us look at the young man from Belmopan, Stig,
Yeah.
the artist. Watch Stig video. Stig video gone to a whole next level
Yeah, true.
in a production. The man is show me and we some part of Belize me never know the day.
Yeah.
No, I could tell you possibilities that he might get it sponsored, but it's still a cost to it.
Yeah. I remember, Dylan, when you were with Make Me Rich, I think you were going to do a show that city with, I don't know if the Montana or who you were going to do a stage show with the Belize City.
Several of them.
All right. But they had Belizean artists performing there as well, right? What was the delivery of the Belizean artists on a big show that we got so much people?
Nice. You have like Tanya Carter always deliver.
How the people respond to it then that time?
Good.
See?
T.R. Shine, I love T.R. Shine.
See, like that, so when you get in a position there, you represent to the best, which I believe these artists then do, right? They want to represent themselves to the best. But people come out there not because of them. People come out because the big man is shine, right? But then 2 weeks after that, if you put up, they don't see how your artists perform already.
They know when. I don't know where they go.
You understand? So that
Watch
shows
out.
toughness.
The other day, Shine do the music week. We had all the lineup. We had from Gil Harry down to reggaeton, down to soca. Belizean artists, Checky.
Yeah.
And if there was, don't exaggerate, man, but if there was 200 people in the park, that's a lot.
And that was a free show, right?
Free show. And the ambassador said, right, he said, boy, he said, if you survive being an artist at Belize, you can make it anyway.
Yeah, no man, it tight.
Anyway.
It tight.
I don't know if it is in our culture, Checky. I mean, it boils right down to, we are loving people, you know, Checky. Let's look at it this way. Belizean are loving people, but maybe not to each other.
Yeah.
We treat strangers better than our own, and that's true.
That's true.
Because if the Jehovah Witness and you go wrong in your house, you hide from the inside, you don't want to come out.
You hide?
Everybody hides. Everybody's guilty of that. Tell me no.
But the loan, you see,
But the minute a white man passing a Bible in their hand, hi Lord, say, oh, you open your door, you make it come in, go sit down, you make lime juice for you, everything. We're not kind to each other's, man. They're just like, if Checky open a little grocery store on the corner, they are watching, they are pass, they are thinking about. If the Chinaman open right side, Checky ain't going to Chinaman.
no, their work will be with an account book.
Yeah, but they can't credit the
Yeah,
Chinaman.
so when they credit and so on, when they know they can't pay, then while we are on the next side, they're not pass their house, but instead they buy into the Chinese.
I started using a back door.
Yeah, I see like that Chetamal Dillon, like that Chetamal, and you know how the US stand right now. So you can't go perform in a place just like that. You have to make sure you have you have a documentation together, and when you go to Chetamal and Mexican band have to play. But you know where they have the Sindicato de Música, but they are united right there. I believe united because when they play for a price, somebody go try find out who they play for. Remember?
I believe they got something, some group when they El Chipo.
Watch out, Delon. I remember one time, one gentleman for Copper Bank got similar rate. Well, you see when they go similar, they go with money and they make things happen.
Yeah, right away.
You know somebody, we have one band right there at Orange Walk. See the man come out from my place, I talk to the man and I ask him how much I charge. And the man said, well, he never really, or so you tell her, but the man tell her, don't sign contract. You know that person followed a man 2 days after I got away the house at Copper Bank? I tell her he could do it cheaper.
Sick boy. No respect for each other.
Yeah, so that's...
I understand about that because you get in a space as a person and what they do, and then when the blame comes down, everybody take the blame.
Yeah, and that's why it tight right there, so because all the things that don't make way.
So this allow people to take advantage of the artist.
That's right.
Because I don't care what they say. I stand in solidarity with Mr. Barrow. Shine, if you take one stand. Because this thing shouldn't, there's no way in the world $600,000 to spend and the artist only get $20 and $12.
Yeah, no, that.
When you to make this money out of it ain't head.
Yeah.
You understand?
That started a big B and ended a bigger
It is past chance in this now because maybe that because I believe the level of support business wise is not there. For example, I always say, who into cycling or who into horse race, love it.
They got their own money for spend.
And they love it because imagine you have a horse and your horse costs you minimum maybe $300 a week a race horse or more for maintain. And when you go run a race, you only win $500 and another race every week.
And about 4 races for the year.
You have to love what you do and love the animal. Again, cross country, the biggest prize in a cross country maybe they're like $5,000 cash.
You have to win up the station prize.
I win up the station prize, which maybe mount up to like maybe $7,000-8,000 station prize. I could be wrong.
But how much the bike cost?
Some of them by the bike cost $20,000 in the ride.
Yeah, and they have to go through all the training.
Training and keep up themselves with the proteins and the food and if eat. So, but probably because of this type of behavior, Checky, other people adopt this pattern and they say, boy, you know what? We could live off of this, because the artists, they know.
Yeah.
They know that being an artist that believes not pay. They know.
So once you drop all the $20,
they're happy.
What, I get something.
And you know, for work, something the other day I talked to Tanya Carter, he said, boy, he said, I can't complain, he said, I did jam for the last 6 weeks, every week. That is good, because if that means you reach the beliefs, because if you charge $1,000 a performance and you the jam for the last 6 weeks, you good for $6,000 a month. You come up good, but the work.
Yeah, well, you know that the work, but you see the thing is that
bleaching.
If this thing not rip off, if this thing not rip off, I know if that rip off, but man, that the organization was supposed to protect the artists.
Well, I don't think if that rip off, it look like a rip off.
Rip off.
Because man, Tanya said the last check she get them $20. She left that day.
Shine stand up.
Pittance.
Yeah.
That's the word they tell you use, Peter, and I don't blame her. I mean, you're the part of the organization where they look out for you and tell me I got 2,500 of a share amongst 50 or no?
Yeah. No. But well, I never join because I mean, watch the speculations before I decide if I'm going to join. I'm going to have to see how things will go. But you know, when I smell a rat, you just get stinker.
Mm-hmm.
I tell a boy they smell a rat, you know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we need to take a little break, but have a text I want to read the one. He said, we don't want to hear about artists. We want to know who will run for the municipal election in our UDP party.
You serious, man?
Serious, man. He said, we don't want to hear about artists. We want to know who will run for the municipal election for our UDP party.
All right.
I could try to see how I could twist one little bit but not when I come back. Folks, we take a short break and we'll be right back.
Aye, boy.
A&R Stores Countrywide announced the arrival of name brand school bags in all colors, design and sizes, stationery supplies, composition books, lunch bags, laptops, tablets, watches and everything else you will need for this new school year. So take time out and have your pick out of the largest variety of durable school bags in the country. They are also pleased to announce the arrival of a wide assortment of housewares like Sterilite plastic containers in different sizes, glassware, kitchen utensils, cooking pots and pans, and beautiful floral arrangements. And if you need to redo your bathroom or your bedroom, visit them for the most beautiful bath mat sets, ready-made curtains in beautiful colors and designs, lights and mirrors, bed sheets for twin, full, queen and king size beds, plus comfortable pillows and beautiful comforters to match. And best of all, it is always the excellent service and the low prices that make the difference at A&R. So come visit our stores in Orange Walk, Corozal, Belize City, Belmopan, San Ignacio and now in Dangriga for the best in housewares and school supplies at the guaranteed best prices in town. A&R, where our prices make the difference.
The new Belize City Civic Center is taking shape at the foot of the Balkan Bridge and is expected to be completed by December 2017. This multi-purpose mega facility will boast an air-conditioned interior with a seating capacity of 4,500, a FIBA-certified wooden main court and 3 practice courts, offices, media boxes, and multiple locker rooms, another basketball court with 24-hour access to the public, and parking for 200 vehicles. This $34 million investment highlights a new era of world-class sporting infrastructure for the entire country of Belize. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Tienes 8 cilindros. Eres adrenalina disfrazada de aleación de aluminio a 8,000 revoluciones por minuto.
Así como así. ¿Será el cigüeñal?
Una limpieza de inyectores y un cambio de aceite. Vas a correr con libertad, campeón.
Los que entendemos al motor como si tuviera voz, hablamos máquina. Roche France, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Ahora distribuido por German Vega & Sons. Búsquelo en su tienda favorita.
The sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longaniza, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillette's Meat Shop, fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico.
Northern Medical Specialty Plaza has been offering excellent health services since its inception in 2000. Today you can enjoy a wide range of medical services through our experienced doctors and dedicated friendly staff. No need to go to Belize City or Chatham Mall. Introducing our new state-of-the-art CT Scan 16 slice, now available at Northern Medical Specialty Plaza in high-definition technology, computerized tomography. Also available, ultrasound 4D scan, which shows moving 3D images of your baby. We also provide services such as mammograms, X-ray, clean and safe nursery, certified pharmacist, operating facilities, our 24 hours emergency and hospitalization, high technology research facilities. Our motto has always been to serve our community with compassion, quality, and affordable medical services. Specialists devoted to serve you. Visit us today at Orchid Drive in Orange Rock Town or call us at 302-3708. Northern Medical Specialty Plaza. Your health is our priority.
Buster. They see you and how you're living. Always a star. Yes, you live in color to the limit. Large and in charge. Yes, that's why you rock with Buster. Refreshing range of colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things never run yours. Yes, you are the life of it, not just a part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color. Buster.
There's no need to go across the border to enjoy sun, sand, and crystal blue waters. Belize's northern islands and reef are just a boat ride away. Go slow and immerse yourself into the Caribbean Sea or enjoy some fresh coconut water. Or pick up the pace on an island where locals can enjoy sandy beaches by day and feast on your fresh catch by night. Discover the Mesoamerican Barrier Reef and submerge yourself into another world where you can experience a traffic jam you will want to return. You can also make new friends along the way. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Good morning, Checky and Delon. That damn CEO, she the one big gangster. If you left up to me, I know me and pay she no damn money. I prefer go to jail. He said, first guys, she the gangster, the poor Belizean artist. That's why the artists here in Belize can't survive, because people like she and bad management.
Well, Checky, really and truly, I believe if you'd have take $50,000 and put it in an artist's hand, why then I want to do the world with that?
Yeah.
You know what, the $50,000 for an artist? I mean, maybe over a lifetime, 10 years, I could make 50,000, but how much jobs then I have to do? You done with 50 jobs.
And you see what happens with the artists that Belize the loan when they make the money, that like if they work the bank, or they work the agriculture, just to make the eat off it.
You know that everybody know that I am a comedian. Part of what I do is a trade. So I consider myself to be an artist too.
You are.
I always say that I wish that I could live off of it, Checky, because I love to entertain. You know that.
Yep.
I love to entertain people. I wish that there was a medium whereby I could do a performance at least every week or every 2 weeks, once every 2 weeks at least.
Yeah.
Where I could say, well, you know, I could rest up, sit down home this week, or move on and put up new materials together, come up with new ideas, but, you know, easy. It is not easy. Last night I got a text from a comedian from the Caribbean, one of the biggest comedians who want to come to Belize to perform. You know, and I was excited that he texted me. You know, and Laka Ellis, Jamaica's best.
That's sure that you're reaching out. But you know, I remember you spoke to me some months or years ago about someone in Belize, a very credible person that was trying to put together a little TV show, comedy show that you were supposed to be the main character in that show. Things like that keep you up to, you know.
Yes, definitely. But you see, the thing is this, right? For example, okay, I live in Orange Walk, they live in Belize. There's no direct money involved because it's just an idea that you're putting together and hopefully becomes a reality.
Hope it work.
But whenever you move, it costs. Now, if I go to Belize and then the person give me back my leave bus fee, you can appreciate that. But you can't be moving here 3-4 times a week to the city. Only you come home, you want to know you eat. And then you can't expect them to pay you because together you're trying to make something. It's not like they have it to the extent whereby they say, all right, come, we don't have a budget of $20,000, so I'll give you $300 a week if you come. It's not like that. You have to put this on paper, get it up as a show, then sell the idea to a couple of these sponsors, and hopefully something drop. You know, easy. You know, easy to Belize and for make I don't know what Biscop role they look after the artists and stuff like that, but when you talk we look after the artists, I think we ride down Belize and watch from them big billboards from Boeing and Habitat, all the big companies there. You should see Belizean artists up there.
Yeah, and we sing that for a long time.
For long. I mean, everybody know Mr. Peters and a carpenter. Right?
Yeah.
Put a sign in your hand. Put a hammer and nail, give the man $500 a week for the rest of the year, a month for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
You better than what you never had.
Yeah, I see the phone companies that they feature some Belizean, but you know, they have their own way
of doing things.
But then we understand already how some of the phone company that work, they have somebody who deal with all the marketing for them, and they come up with the idea and then do the things.
Right. But these are the areas whereby you should tap into. I mean, I think that people get in this position for all the wrong reasons. For example, like not to break up or wake up a dead horse, but I used to always say the union, the teachers union, you want to pick up a fight the government, they stop tax the teachers and so much tax.
Yeah.
That's the fight of a fight.
Right.
Fight the government that you could secure land for your teachers there at a housing at a certain rate.
True. Yeah.
Getting a fight about where the government want bill or who the government want get job to.
Make the wider populace deal with that.
Exactly. Or start stone battle.
Yeah.
The teacher, life goes on and fight the government for 1 year. Yeah, teachers they get like go budget balance spending a dime while earning a nickel. Teachers get raised, they get only 5% raise, but the tax come out at 3.5.
Yeah.
What kind of craziness that?
So when they get a raise, they just up on paper, but when they see that money, how much come out, it's ridiculous.
That by the fight of a fight. So really, truly, I kind of thought about what you said. I mean, you want to know what will be Shine next move?
Yeah.
Because the artists, who do you look for the artists? Who?
Yeah. And then sometimes you have to understand the language of some of them people when they go sit down in a meeting. Because sometimes they have meeting and...
First thing, check is stick a pin into it. First thing. Not put me in a meeting with somebody who don't know about music.
I know. I know.
You understand?
I don't know the life of an artist.
Oh, because you got a bachelor's degree or a master's degree in a communication, you don't know how the hell it is to write one song, much less I put it together, much less I sing it on the stage.
Yeah, that's not true. That's why one time people sit down in a summer meeting, they don't understand the language of the people talk. I want to tell you about a surplus, about how this all works, and then you got a percentage, and then this go to some kind of drafting, and then afterwards
like you were doing Dow Jones industry meeting.
yeah, correct. When the stock go up and when the stock come down, you know. So one time, and then most of the people they just sit down and want to look. They say, all right, so who figure that are interested, just sign this book when you go out.
Yeah, correct.
You know,
So what I say, man, I mean, you know, you're getting at these things because I believe genuinely from the heart you want to serve people, not check it.
Yeah.
You want to serve people. No, boy, you get there, your head gets swell, you see how easy the money come in,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden you become this financial tycoon.
Yeah, but I believe Delon, because the music ambassador of Belize, he don't an artist.
Yeah.
So he feel what the artists feel. I don't believe Shine may just go on there so and jump on a big stage with 10,000 or 15,000 people.
Work your way to the top.
Yeah, and it's not easy. I have to got determination. So he know what it is. He know what it is. So he know that easy to make you jump on that and get that done as easy as that. So Shine our artist, and I believe that if the man get in there, make one not just make him talk. Cause Shine not like that neither.
Yeah.
Shine like make you talk to and make you mention and make you tell the man what you feel. And if you don't understand something, make the man know and make the man explain to you before you commit yourself to something. And then when you understand what they go on, you say, all right, you know what, I could go with this.
I think nobody has given, maybe you could correct me if I'm wrong, nobody has given so much recognition to the artists in so little time like Shine.
Yeah, that's true.
Because we have heard about musical ambassadors in the past. I mean, they get there and they big up themselves. Right?
Yeah.
But Shine come and Shine the tribe, bring up the artists. Man, this man hold seminars after seminars, who come learn. He teach them, he bring people from states to teach them the business side of your career, how you can manage your own thing, the marketing side. Some of the classes they how teach you how to put your music together. All of this for the artists.
But you don't want to
now if we find that the organization where they represent as CEO, they rip off the people name.
But you know when it come to the marketing, the marketing part, you always have an issue with that because you always have some people want to stay out of it, and even if they go into it, they want always want a job where you got or a job where you're supposed to get, and they are now use a correct professional market skills.
They're like people who go teach just because they want a salary.
Yeah, that don't work.
Or people who join the police department just because they buck and they don't got nowhere else to go.
They're like one time you don't see why I ask the people when they go to rehabilitation I say they want a job. They forget any vacancy.
You want a job, you're going to the wrong place.
Yeah, you have to get a passion for music. If you want to get in the music, you want to be an artist, you have to get a passion. You have to band with that, man. You don't just gonna say, well, like we're gonna jam in a band because I say band like one time band go, they go to this place and they go to that place and then I want to go to States, so I want to join a band, or I want to go to Mexico, or I want to get one girl because they like band man and a lot of things where they're not real.
See, and I'll tell you something, sometimes, again, as Belizeans and artists, you don't get a fair share of the pie.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if they don't come. I think they come back already. This band when they playing.
Oh, the one where with the raise funds the other day.
Right now, check it. We have a breakthrough. You know.
Yes, that a big breakthrough.
It was a breakthrough. We talk about one Belizean band and local boys. They playing boys them. They get the opportunity to go play. That the biggest rock concert in the world.
And they earned that too.
And they earned that. They edge out band the competition and never only Belize. They edge out band from the US.
That concert may have in Guatemala, no?
Yes, we get in it because I'm the fan and when they gone. And I remember how the place at Germany when they gone. And check it, them boy gone at Germany, then do their thing, then come back and I like nothing happened.
Yeah.
I don't know if I miss it on the news, but I know you watch the news every day. And you see a story about when they gone.
I think they're not gone yet.
I know they gone because I follow them play up on Facebook. Much less when they come back. Man, watch I really talk about for we boys and we're up on stage with them. Stage where you two go up on already.
Yeah.
Big checky and for see that rock and roll. And yeah. Part of we culture.
Yeah.
And then what kind of recognition? Then they give the boy them appreciation. And I have a chat in the law and try to bring her on for a show.
Yeah.
Because this, to me that's a big move.
Yeah, bring up a music show so we could go a better chat, you know.
Yes, man. You know.
This one said check you to talk about raise. Social Security, the raise contribution. They don't say how much. They don't say how much, but then they say about how much benefit they are raise and they are giving for your pension. So, you know when they talk about raise contribution, the amount what you pay, you know.
Well, that's Social Security, you know, a different basket.
He got for you one thing.
Social Security scheme.
Yeah. But the loan yesterday, some people were asking, well, somebody asked this morning again, who are the 7 persons that will be running for the youth? You know?
Well, check it. I stay home and I watch on a show and so sometimes, you know, when I got time. And I've been hearing you guys time and time again. They ask the committee, send us some information.
Yeah.
You commit yourself. You go say the no candidate for mayor, Mr. Philip.
Yes.
You come back and you tell it, and I think maybe because of the digging up that you're digging up.
I'll try to see if I get some right.
And I think that you have, you know who, but you're legally correct. Technically, you're saying that you're not going to want to make it official. And normally, once you say it on the show that we can't go.
Yeah, because
I've heard some names too.
Yeah,
you know, but the truth is that me don't know what that is a big secret.
Yeah, well, they said they want to see a bit for when they do the official launch, and they don't want people know that.
Official? How much months you got for the election? 6 months?
They don't want people know. Understand what they tell them, man. They don't want people know right now. Then they see it for the launch.
Which launch?
When they have an official launch, when they present the candidates, so they don't want people know right now.
I don't know, boy.
You understand me or don't understand me?
Me understand you clearly. I don't understand me.
But we know that Philip in, right?
Yeah.
But for the councillor candidates, they were. You say sometimes you left something as a fanfare, you know, for a big announcement with fireworks and everything. We could like, you know, so when you present the people say, "What he run? I never know he run. What the one, you know, that fanfare they want, man."
That not working in politics.
Why?
That doesn't know a circus.
Yeah.
You understand me? I don't know really and truly why they don't want to release the names of the candidates. I've heard some people, but again, I could get crazy and simple and call out some name. I know. I know Derek Sambala run.
You see, stop the calling people there.
I know Derek Sambala no secret. Somebody campaign for last year.
Serious?
I don't know secret. Everybody knows Sam the run.
You see that remember I used to spit out the man name?
Me don't care.
You don't get some.
They don't have to go vote for them. You walk, don't you? You know, I know somebody run. You know,
you eat you right now, Joe.
I know there's a young man in Union Town that is running.
Okay.
You know, but come on, I mean, are they certain about all the candidates yet? You don't know that what? No, I'm not going to speculate.
By what about the fanfare, man?
I know they got problem if you get mayor.
Yeah.
You know?
But they got one now.
They got one now, and they have a good candidate.
Yeah.
The question is that, well, now that Philip the run, we have Mr. Bernard, you have to tighten your pants because Philip is a very lovable guy by people.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
But what else can you say about the others that you don't know?
Well, right there, so I don't know what I say.
The way I read.
The way I read. The way somebody say.
Read it, man.
He said like what they don't say.
Read it.
No, I don't say that.
Read
He don't
it,
say
man.
that.
He
said, if they don't want nobody know, make them vote for themselves on election day.
You see?
This person, they ask long time, and this person really want to know that who they run.
You see what happened is, the way whole thing set up right now, boy, no start, maybe. You know, anyway, the way whole thing set up right now, they should be, in all honesty, they should be happy that people are concerned about who are run for the party.
Yeah, maybe there are people who want to know who are run so they can make up their mind what they can do.
Because I tell you right now, a lot of people are not happy with the party. Real.
Yeah, and that's some of the reason. That is some of the reason why some persons were reluctant to get on the slate when they ask people to run, because like what Papa mentioned, that one gap has been created here in Orange Walk, and a gap not full yet.
You see, and when they announced the 7th, I am no one to criticize who will be running. No one. And because if anybody criticizes who they run, maybe you should have been there if you do a better job.
Yeah, true.
You know, so I would never do that. But it is very important for they got East Media Committee. Or them backend information, they got East Media Committee. Maybe they want to take it up on their own.
Yeah, well, you know how they...
Mr. Fortunato Noble?
Yeah, you know how they play for their thing, how they do for their thing. They do for their thing in their own way.
Yeah.
And like, you know, well, then they put up their own media too, you know. They got a media committee and they put up their own radio station and everything in that area there. So,
bring it.
So, yeah, bring it on.
Bring it.
So, they... like some of them in that area, like they, like, distance themselves out from what is already existing.
Let me tell you something straight up, Checky. I'm gonna be straight up because we don't want to make nobody go say no different. I was approached by a committee member, by the chairman, to run for this town board election.
I surprised how quick you may answer. With the answer that you do.
You were there. Say that they wanted me to run, and I tell them, if I run, I know they ask me, I tell them I may win.
Sorry.
Because we work with the people and for the people.
Yeah.
You know? But my answer was as bad as it was, as how can I say, emotionally as it was to say no. I said no.
Yeah. But it will bring down part of the reason.
Of course,
and
I keep that between me and the person I spoke to.
Yeah.
You know, because I don't want to see like I am a sour grape or crybaby, but certain things that is happening really affects one, and you can't focus in an area there. You know.
Yeah.
And the truth is that what we do when it comes to politics, nobody put a gun to their head for doing. So either jump on board or stay aside and watch. And I think I choose to stay on the side and watch.
Yep.
Really and truly, because this thing we can't talk about win no election if we not do no soul searching.
Yeah, that's true.
We don't have to. We know, man. Look, understand if I want to go down this road and I can't trip out then already, but you have to do the party have to do some soul searching if you want that will win any election. Election.
Not trip right now.
And certain things you don't want to come out openly and say because you keep your business behind closed doors. But all I have to say is that we talk about win election and have to get back down to earth.
You have to listen to the Lucky Dube song where his song say going back to my roots again.
Yeah,
and
because the truth, like I said, man, one of the reasons why, like, be honest with you, I'm telling you why I decided not to contest is because I'm not happy with the performance of the way how the party is taking care of its people. The government, the UDP government, hats off. Good job, you know. Good job, development like never, transformation like never, but when it comes down to the people, that will always be my quarrel, you know, Jackie. And I know Kevin say I sound like scratch record. That always been my quarrel. And I'm glad that I have gotten the opportunity to say this to Patrick Faber openly in public. I told him what was on my mind.
Yep.
You know, I wait till we lose, we talk about social values, and then you start to sell barbecue again to try to get everybody involved with you.
Yeah, I remember they got someone say, give me the light. Need to see the light.
Because the truth of the matter is that it's not going to be easy to beat Kevin Bernard.
Yep.
And
you know, Delon, you know also there is a division here in Orange Walk as well within the UDP party.
And everybody, I like to tell you, Kevin, the PF Street no post back foot.
Yeah.
How they pave the street?
But did they get it done?
How they pave the street? Then that make us ask where they go on.
Yeah.
How this they happen? Why this they happen? So then why must I get involved in?
Yeah.
In an mix there?
Correct.
Why? Confusing. But let us, at the end of the day, I believe that on election day, I will go out and do my duty as a UDP. Put my X.
Well, I'm going to tell you why your flag on there.
No, man.
So you're not to pull out people and so you're not depend on that.
No, man. I just want to be myself.
Ordinary voter.
Yeah, because, you know, you can't fake the funk.
Yeah, you can't pretend.
A lot of things that I want to say on this TV, but you know, we're not in this thing to damage nobody and and sound like sour grape. Because at the end of the day, I can't say we, I say either still a UDP at the end of the day. But it doesn't mean that if I'm not happy with what's happening, I can't express it. You know? When school is open again, you want to hear it? I'll remind you? You know how much people that come up to you and tell you they're not getting a lease subsidy?
Why they not go to me?
Because they like to complain to you. I mean, you're like a talk show, man, so they can see you. And then I hear my name at a PUP and they get.
Yeah.
But that's the way the system set up. Dangriga, everybody automatically get. Everybody. Orange, you have to go through a process. You have to go through a scrutiny and why you should get it and why you shouldn't get it process, you know?
Yeah.
So, a rough, man, a rough, but the race is on and PUP long when they has out at the gate long time. I don't know who to run for there.
Yeah.
Then they have the official convention this weekend.
Which one?
PUP.
Oh yes, yeah, the endorsement.
Endorsement convention this weekend. You know? Yeah. I'm not sure when UDP and do the endorsement, but we look forward to it. And well, like I tell you, I could tell you somebody to run because my boy that.
Yeah, so Sam the Panit.
Sam the Panit has.
Well, Delon, this week they have they have convention at Corozal, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The UDP they have a convention at Corozal this weekend, and I understand there is two mayoral candidates. Of Mr. Richard Kwan and Mr. Castillo. Mr. Castillo is a current councillor. We understand for the past 2 terms, the man tapped the polls. I'm not sure if Mr. Galvez is a councillor as well, but I was indicated by Mr.
I think Mr.
Martinez.
Galvez was the
traffic transport officer or something, right?
Senior man there.
Yeah, senior man. So this they happen at Corozal. I hear this one they favor this one, that one they favor, that one they favor this one, and you know, so that happens Sunday.
Normally in a conventions, check, you always have divisions, and then if you're a real party, go at the end of the convention, you decide, you say, man, you done. Somebody had to win, somebody had to lose. Okay.
Yeah, but that not usually goes so.
That don't usually go so at all.
That not usually goes so.
That's why a lot of party prefer this endorsement, you know, but again, to me, endorsement is like taking away that privilege from people to put who they want there.
Yeah.
But it's how you educate the people, check it, because if you say, listen, man, 2 candidates and run, it's up to you for put who you want, then just join the band, happy band after that. But a lot of things happen in the convention, you hear that people can vote in enough for the party and then shall do it. Why the convention and that pressure?
I know because
but me personally, the day would come that I would run in any slate or any fashion, I would like to go to a convention.
True.
Because that will tell me right away where my strength there.
If you should go for the big one or not.
Yeah, that will tell me where my strength there, and then it put me for a next challenge that when I don't win, I have to go back or ask who never vote for me to vote for me.
Yeah, the person that from Corozal is Richard Kwan. Richard Kwan and Mr. Castillo. I understand they may have about 11 person. The last time we spoke to Mr. Castillo, they had about 11 person when it comes to the councillor slate. So they got a big convention this Sunday in Corozal. And I been to talk to one person, he tell me about them. He said, I dep on the committee and then my people, they support certain person. So, but they're not here in the right the next one, but I have to support them because my committee and my party, they support her. You understand?
I don't think that it is good for no committee, especially executive committees, to show favoritism. Because if I run for be this leader in this area, I could put a realistic thing, Checky. And the committee decide to go with you. Right?
Yeah.
They never want to support me, fine. But I believe they shouldn't show support for either. Let the committee members vote individually, and when they done. Because if you don't show support for Checky, and I beat Uno and Checky, believe me, when I win and I reach, I had to call for a next committee where I could work with.
You don't want to work with a committee again?
Can't work
because they're not there with you.
Not there with me.
Yeah, because if you begin the next way, and you may lose, then they may say, all right, we get rid of him.
Yeah, exactly.
Think go your way now.
So the party need to do some kind of thing and say, well, boy, this committee, because the same committee have to run the election.
Yeah, that's true.
So how I want to take it for know that then they run this election and then they run against me?
Yeah.
And like when you go play a football game where you have to beat the next 11 plus the referee and the linesman there.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, Dylan, but again, my interested text here. He said, tell Dylan if you hold a house. You got any house?
No got no house.
You don't say we got a house in the room.
What did he say?
He said, no, man. He said the state cannot be announced officially because the application period is still open. All right, so, and they said they're not supposed to know the process. They said next week the period closed, so then we can process with the official announcement.
Well, then tell the people that.
He said it is for the same reason the committee does not want to announce for the same reason. He just explained. So you can still put your name.
So what, they have to take me if you come on the show, make me tell people that?
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
That clear and Checky. If from the time when they ask for this and they say that nobody may harass me.
Yeah, that's true.
Now I could say the committee, or well, I can't say the committee, but somebody they tell Checky that I wish I know that who wish I send a text to me. Or send a text to me, make my genius tell me that who they text me. I want to know the committee. But Checky, the information now we're receiving is that the period for applications, no?
Yeah.
It's still open. Will you go understand that? So one can't say that Hulana they run because official, because the time still open, and we're supposed to get 5 more between now and next week.
Yeah.
But I could tell you that Sam they run because Sam tell me he the run that Sam the campaign.
Yeah, they shouldn't announce the man name like that.
The man the run I the campaign I tell him my ballot run.
Somebody says conventions are good, but I think ministers should stay on the sideline because supporting one candidate creates division. He said Mr. Marin shouldn't say who he supports.
I agree. Ministers, executive committee, stay on the side.
Many people decide.
Go and vote like a magistrate or a police or a proxy or do your thing by yourself. Don't get up and when the candidate bust on the corner, he see you at a restaurant, they eat with that one day, on the drink up whiskey. What that's on the roll? Or you go work with the Wire Bear, but when you look deep on the Wire Bear, you see Mark vote Robert Usher for mayor, for candidate for mayor. Keep them things to yourself because these are the things that causes problem within the party.
If somebody say, tell the Lord he know a bright boy. He said tell her that good friend Nato says so.
Nato, you are like an answering for the boy.
He said you're a bright boy.
East Committee. All right.
He said I got to learn Nato says so.
All right, that is very good. No, long time I shall say that Nato. If you want to take the rap for it, long time I shall say that. Oh yeah, the media committee already long time. You're a bright boy, Nato. You're very bright, but I mean, thanks for the information.
Yeah.
Because this is what we wanted to know long time. When you go check it, you go back and forth like Konumuno. Tell me why you can't say that who they run. I just tell him Sam they run. Yesterday we talked to Sam Checky. Sam said they work for last year. We know that Checky.
Yeah.
I can't tell you the rest because speculation are a funny thing. Come on, man. Stop the play pussyfooted people, man.
Yeah.
They say Orange Rock, what they call since it's not really fire, but Orange Rock is two things I play with the people, religion and the politics.
Yeah.
I rather die.
Why you gonna mention Sam name? You don't have to really say it about it, but I talk about it today.
You see, the PUP, they don't attack the man. No, PUP attack, right?
I don't know. That's why I should never call him. I know.
PUP attack, man. Because the man, the groundwork, man. Now, that's how we win elections, you know. Groundwork. Groundwork, you know. But again, the information we receive is that what's the proper term, Checky? The acceptance for
I think
applications, no?
Still open.
It's still open, and I can understand that, boss. I can understand that. I can read you loud and clear. Now, they did specify when it will be closed. Did they specify when it will be closed? Just next week.
The 1st of September, they launch, you know. They're supposed to do the launch on the 1st of September. They approach us to. Why I know because they approach us to.
So we can still push our 7 in then?
Yeah.
That not sound like a bad idea.
You ready?
I got people lined up already for change this tongue.
Yeah, put more respect on Slate.
No man, put fun and joke aside. Serious business.
Huh?
I could think about put our 7.
But 7, make I say.
Or a 6, or how much you want. Let's tell you how much you want. Are we ready? You know,
I can read this thing for you again. The slate cannot be announced officially because the application period still open.
Yeah,
Right?
Still open.
It's still open.
So we would like to know when it will be closed.
Yeah, well, I'm going to say, it's next week, the period close.
Next week, when?
We can proceed. They never say exactly when.
You know the song like I'm bright boy there at all.
But you say tell the Lord I'm bright boy.
You know the song like I'm bright boy there at all. Next week when? Be specific with us. I mean, check it, this are people life for the play with, you know. People live for the politics.
But here how far this is going on, announced that the UDP will have a press conference in Belize City on the 31st to present the slate.
In Belize City?
That's where they come in here? Announced that the UDP will have a press conference in Belize City on the 31st to present the slate.
I think then they take you for comedy now.
No man, this is our official text.
Why you carry the slate at Belize City?
I think they must say a merge. They must say bring everything together.
Or when they try to bring the kind of fanfare to the group?
Maybe.
Because then they go against the little giant?
I don't know, boy, but
so why not present? My question is, why if that is an official account?
It is an official text.
Why Belize City and not Orange Rock? That's not where they live.
Well, so one Belize people.
Huh?
There's one Belize citizen.
That's not where they live. Boy, watch out! I tell you the best thing. I just stay up on the sideline.
He said, the press score. The press score is in the city.
The press score is in the city.
You know what I mean? The press score because they got Jules there, they got this one, then they got everybody there. That must be one of the one of the reason, probably be one of the reasons.
But invite the press to come to Sugar City, man.
Yeah. Yeah,
Invite the press to come to Sugar City, man. Invite the
Yeah.
press to come to Sugar City.
Then on Friday it will be in Orange Walk Town.
So Orange Walk can get it used last.
Yeah, the
You know
press
what I
score.
say? Anyway, boy, here we go, man. We thought we just.
And make I read this one before we go, right? He said, I think that only in Corozal the minister and the mayor and the executive committee is outrightly supporting a candidate.
Okay.
They campaign for this candidate and assist him financially, but the condolences, the Corozaleños will do the right thing and vote for Rafael Castillo for mayor. The same thing that you were saying, right?
So I say, man, you know, I mean, stay out of the way of conventions, because you see, if you are the maximum, well, don't say maximum, but if you are leaders in your area, in your district, people look up to you.
And then you belittle the next candidate to the run, man, and make
Yeah,
the
man.
candidate feel like he not worth nothing and nothing to
Yeah,
go on
man,
here.
make the people decide. You can't talk or make the people, you can't talk but go to a convention, and then when you come out, because you are a minister, you know, or you're an executive member, you hold certain posts in the party, and people tend to want to follow you because of certain reasons, whether they have to or they want, or you want to show support for candidate A. No, man, left them, make them fight for their thing. Make two of them come ask you for give me the support. You know, councillor or chairperson, I want to ask you for support me, man. I ask you for that vote. Make two of them come ask you, know, take side, because it didn't think you damage the party. And I'll tell you something, people from the north, I don't like the rest of the country, don't play with for them politics, don't play with my feelings and things. So later on, you come back and come laugh with me, because you don't do me thing already.
Yeah, and I say messed up for Corozal, Dylan, because Mayor Campos done in 4 terms that Corozal. So it show how strong the UDP there behind the party that Corozal. And this thing here with this division, what will happen right there, so that Corozal this Sunday, it will cause problem between the party, because this, if then they support one person, executive and everybody, then what happened to the other persons what they support the next candidate? How they want to look on this thing now if you come out and you squeeze this man out, because usually happen when the party they push you, the minister they push you, the current mayor they push you, it usually happen that you'll get successful.
It has been proven. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Tell me.
It has been proven in the past, in the recent past, that interference in convention and showing favoritism for one candidate has turned out to be the wrong choice.
Sometimes even
in more than one occasion. Right?
So, yes.
All right.
So I think them people they need to look more in a party line, because the 2 persons where they run belongs to the UDP party. So why are lean on one side?
I was saying executive committees, chairpersons, stay out, and then minister, stay out. If you want to support somebody under the table and help and leave fine, and nobody can stop you, but stay out of the way.
But you see,
and I really don't want to show the best interest of 2 of the persons.
They don't want to stay out of the way because they want to make the wider populace see that then they support this person, so they feel like by people know the minister or the executive, they support this person.
Endorsement.
Yeah, we're going for him. Make we go for him because why? El está con el ministro.
You see, check it, and what happened is that normally you find out that you know what hurt you most, check it? When you hear our convention done and somebody lose by 20 votes. And you get a big turnout. 15, 16, 2,000 people come out, but what candidate lose by 60, 50 votes?
Hard to swing them back.
Boy, that like, you don't win a convention, but you just swim up shit quick then?
Yeah, you remember this convention when they had in the East 3-person run? Then the Grijalva, Landy Burns, and Marcel Cardona.
Right.
Everybody get one amount of vote.
Right.
But what happened when the big one come?
Everybody get wiped out.
Yeah, and they get wiped out.
You know what I tell you?
Make I read the text before I go Dylan. When somebody put RRR, what that means?
I don't know, boy. I don't know emoji text, but maybe right.
He said, well, this pass RRR now. Why Belize? Tell them on election day.
Okay.
Make them go to Belize. Make Belize vote for them on election day.
You see?
I have to read the text because people get vexed.
You see?
When
I mean, We just don't talk about put me in a meeting with somebody who don't know nothing about music. Huh? How you put me in a meeting about horses? Me don't know one thing about horses or watch them run and win.
You only see when the horse win and that's it.
I didn't know how much inches in a furlong. I didn't know when the 4 start from the 5. I didn't understand when the guy when they said the tractor 6 but they run 8.
Yeah.
All I know at the end of the day somebody win and the highest and they enjoy the race. Put me in a meeting with some to talk about music with some people who know nothing about music. That's why we're running a problem. I don't know whose bright idea it is to take them to Belize City.
They said the press score is in Belize.
We don't understand that.
Yeah.
But you can't invite the press corps for corner Orange Walk because
they want the story. Don't you?
Yeah, and apparently this will be the 7th with the on the PUP 7.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So if there is something to talk about, come on. That could be bright. Right about it.
Yeah.
Situation. You want to read that one, Nixon?
This one in Spanish says something about those UDP ricos. You say, bap, bap, bap. I'm not understanding much because I in Spanish, and he well got a lot of shortcuts.
Shortcuts, yeah.
So,
he says
something about pobre de Lon, no?
Pobre de Lon. I'm sorry for me.
The Lon, I think.
Sometimes better I just keep my mouth shut because I don't see my phone the ring already, Chucky.
Yeah, I see it. So how you handle that?
Ring again.
Yeah?
Ring again. I can't answer because I'm on the show, but call me back if you
want. But not to say tell the Lon that smart boy.
Yeah, man. Everybody know that.
Not to know that, right?
Everybody know that. I tell you something, man. I say better I just stay out of anything and not check it because when I mash the reality and the real things are where they go around the place and then some people don't like hear that. Then again too, it's hard to just stay locked up on us, you know?
Yeah. You see like this text that we're coming to talk about interference, right? They said it's I think that only in Corozal, the minister and the mayor and the executive committee is outrightly supporting a candidate. You see, they campaign for this candidate and assist him financially, but the Corozaleños will do their thing and vote for Rafael Castillo for mayor. It look like this person support Mr. Castillo.
You see, Raf now, respectable young man.
You know what?
The maestro.
Yeah, the maestro.
He used to teach the
MJC
and Bishop Martin, I think, back in the days, you know. And he around the Corozal community. He lived there and the politics he around the council for a while. So again, I know the next gentleman as a friend, you know, not buddies, and I don't know much about that, like I know about Raf, I know about Lately history, but you know what? Me not live the Corozal. So me the best man win.
Yep.
What you put it in the past, the way I get out now.
Yep.
You understand?
Yes.
But this is the way how, watch out. Belize City, quickly. The mayor come out outright and it's endorsed Dion Leslie.
Yeah.
One lot of the hierarchies in the UDP, then they endorse Dion Leslie. Right?
Yeah, Superman depends on his track record.
All right. Now, if Leslie win and they go to a close convention, he can be a big division again.
Yeah, that's true. Because next candidate will bring out he got a lot of people support that too, Mr. Willoughby.
Stay out of that. Make it be on people's thing. If Dion track record they say that he don't score the highest in the last convention election, then he don't have nothing to worry about.
He stand by his own.
Stand by his own, right? But I don't think that he go for cross the country then. Stay out of that.
Yeah.
Stay out of that, man, because we know this party, we know with all of the attention what the media give this party. And if the minister nephew do something wrong, they blame the minister. Huh? If the prime minister niece get in a problem, they call the prime minister name.
Yeah.
They get like American inquiry minds want to know.
So like how they deal
Extra.
Like how they deal with Trump right now, no?
Exactly. So with all of that, you know, you just Just stay out of the. In my thing, I wish they just stay out of the convention.
Let the people decide.
Make the people and decide. Go to the polls and we vote for A or B. After that, nobody can say, boy, well, the executive never did me, and did he, and boy, they right against me, but we still pull it off. Because there always be one bad blood. They're one party, man.
This Corozal one will have to be one divisional thing, Delon, because like right now, like this Castillo, he now a current councillor, you know.
And a young boy.
And you see, like, when that happen and all the rough people pull out, you know be so, going so drastic if rough win, you know, because he not got the minister and the executive account to this text behind him. He and be worse for them people who support this man heartfully and want to look. If the next man win, even if they're not because the minister and the other executive support him, that they be for the people in a whole.
And I'll tell you something. When you deal with candidates that are teachers, are a very tight thing, you know, because teachers have a lot of effect on people's life. You know?
Yeah, buy somebody wants to a novella.
Well, right now I put on a novella. I'm not going to get out for a check it because...
Inquiry minds.
Inquiry minds. I leave the bright minds alone.
Yeah. So on that note, we'd like to thank you all for tuning in. I wish I could have Delon back here at least one time for the week.
No,
because
man.
It's very interesting. You could see that we don't do no kind of party line.
No.
We don't support. We don't put out no direct support for nobody.
So now when I talk, who the cap fit wear it?
But people get back, so Joe.
Who the cap fit wear it?
It doesn't affect you.
Not bother me.
Yeah.
You see how some people like say, boy, this, that, how you miss you, you know, cut you, how you miss you, and that. Some people like ask me if I don't miss my big thumb.
You never got it?
Never got it. So I miss you, I never got it.
On that note,
we just like to be real. Real. Shut up for now, because I'm not getting that trouble, but I don't want to step on nobody.
That's why you always play that song for Aaron Neville afternoon, Joe. Tell it like it.
Tell it like it is, my friend.
Yeah. Well, on that note, we'd like to thank Raheem on the full controls, Morris behind the cameras right here.
So who wants to know, Morris?
Huh?
Morris, I look for now?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
You got Calico.
We don't sign up.
No, take that.
Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Yeah, on that note, we'd like to... Raheem said, Morris gone, man. Raheem, you have to say. Folks, on that note, the people that want to see the novella, hello, good morning. Yeah, the people that want to see the novella, so we have to close at this time. Yeah. We'd like to thank you all who tuned into the Sugar City Morning Show today. And if the good Lord so will, we will be back tomorrow right here. And I'd like to thank Delon for being here. Very interesting, Delon. You bring some nice fire this morning, starting out from the thing with the Biscap and this music thing. And so then we got in elite politics, which was okay, you know, a good opener. You know, it's good to discuss what's on your mind, what the way you feel, and the way you figure things supposed to happen. But on that note, the show repeats at 9 o'clock tonight on the same station. Reminding you, we have the 10 to 12 music show coming up right here on Friday. It's the second week of the kids karaoke. Continue voting on the page. What's the...
Today is the deadline.
At midday.
Midday.
Yeah, so we're going for right now. Yeah. Delon, and if we say, like, I usually say, if the good Lord so will, then we'll be back tomorrow. And I say, you have to say what Papa said.
Make I just, no, I say what I want to. Raheem, make I just check.
You know what, so
what range do they in the views of the karaoke show? The highest range? Views. Some of the kids get over 2,000 views already. All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Delon, hasta mañana.
See you later.
Everything you as well, Papa said?
No, you don't know what he say.
Folks, it's time for the novella. Robert Check Usher saying so long hasta mañana till we meet again.